She was referred to me through a friend, and she helped me buy my first house, and I was very happy with her. Being a first-time buyer, I was very nervous, but she walked me through the process, and then I had such a good experience with her that we've used her ever since.
And I am highly critical, and when she pointed her out to me, I questioned it, always. And after working with her on multiple properties, or actually the first property, I was so impressed that we've had her work with us for multiple properties, actually buying and selling. Honesty is a big deal for me, and, caring about how your client feels and understanding what your client wants. So our last experience, which we want to be our, forever home. Everybody wants that forever home eventually. And our last experience was the forever home. And we were looking, and I felt pressured because we have 2 kids. We were living in an apartment as a kind of an in-between thing. And I felt pressured to get something. And so we were looking, we found one house, and
it met all the marks, but wasn't the house.
It wasn't the house. And we were going through the process, and I realized that, you know what? I didn't want this house. And I literally broke down in tears. And if you've ever bought a house, you know how emotional it can get. And she looked at me and she said, if you don't want this house, what are we buying this house for? You need to love what you do. No lies. We decided that this wasn't right for after our inspections, and no more than a month later, we found, honestly, what we feel is our perfect home, and moved in bought it last April, and moved in last July, and we love it. And to know that our real estate agent cared about how we felt more than about the sale, it means a lot. She's honest. She's thorough.
Knowledgeable.
She's knowledgeable. She is knowledgeable.
We talk about that
all the time.
We ask a lot of questions, and she was able to answer all the questions, or would get back to us about something if we're very, very inquisitive.
Yes, and it's not just about the market; it's about the house itself. Like she has so much experience that she'll give you her ideas and her opinions on everything, and she won't force it on you. But she'll just tell it to you, and it's knowledgeable. It's knowledgeable. She's not somebody making something up. It's truth.
In terms of trying to sell properties, we've had her walk through our properties and say, what do we need to do here to maximize the results? And we go room by room, and she says, things we think, we need to redo this or we need to do this, and she'll honestly go through and say, nope, that you're not going to get a rate of return for that investment, but you would if you do X, Y, and Z. So we feel very comfortable in the fact that she's that knowledgeable, that knows here are the things you'll need to do if you want to maximize your results.
But the other thing about that is that I never feel like if we say, you know what, Kathleen, we don't agree with you, that she'd be offended by it. She would be, put off. I think that she is welcome to what the feedback of her clients are. She will give you her opinion. However, she also respects that you're the client and that, it's important that you're happy. And that's important.